At the Abbott mansion, Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters, will distract Jack from his concerns about Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, and his inside man mission to protect Chabot from Kane. Jack and Diane's attempt at a honeymoon didn't quite pan out since they got stuck in France for so long. That's why Diane will push for a bit of a redo on Tuesday's episode and delight Jack in the process. Jack and Diane may visit some exotic destinations at a later date, but they might have a staycation right now and just take a moment to savor their love for each other. Next, Phyllis will basically appoint herself as Kane's advisor and tell him the best way to handle a situation. This may have something to do with Nick Newman's, Joshua Morrow, request to help him grease the wheels and form a Kane alliance. Phyllis could walk Kane through the pros and cons of a risky Newman partnership. Although Kane still intends to go after Chancellor and Newman Enterprises, Phyllis might see the value in using the Newmans to go after Chabot first, since that's also on the to-do list. Phyllis might acknowledge that the Newmans aren't exactly trustworthy, but she may also think it's best to let them believe they're getting their way for now. Kane will get a warning, so Phyllis may argue that he'd rather have the Newmans as an ally than an enemy, at least this early in the process of his corporate takeover plans. Across town, Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, will have a hard time resisting an attraction that's bubbling up, so some tricky romantic news is on the way. Since Holden will find himself increasingly drawn to Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, Y&R could be setting up a new pairing, at least once Claire's romance with Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, inevitably implodes. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Holden will fall hard for Claire, so stay tuned.